meter and a half high, just piled up. And you have
Wow.
to do your parallel parking is between two blocks of ice, basically, instead of a car.
Okay,
So,
Jeff,
Wow.
you are
Recording in
live.
progress.
You are live.
We're live. Are we live? Wow. Okay. Well, here we go. It's Jeff Pulver. Welcome back to another edition of Jeff's Place. Yes, it's Thursday. This week went by really fast for me in a most beautiful kind of way, and really grateful to have songwriters in the round today and four great artists who will be here and sharing their music. And so the format for those of you who have never been to Jeff's Place before, particularly for songwriters in the round, is we have artists, and each artist will take turns performing a song, whether it's an original song or a cover. It's up to them. But I do ask them to introduce the song and to share why that's what the song meant to them, or why they chose to play it on a certain day. So I'd like to introduce our artists of the day. We have Tempting Murphy, Templeton and Sam. We have Rocky Michaels, and we have Caoimhe. Let's see. Tempting Murphy's joining us from Toronto, Canada. Templeton and Sam, you guys are where?
Nashville.
Just outside of Nashville.
Just outside of in the country.
I had really hoped to be down to Nashville a couple of weeks ago. I just couldn't get there, but I will get there soon. So we have Nashville. We have Rocky Michaels. You're in like San Francisco area.
Yes, I've got my 49er cap on, ready to go.
All good. And Caoimhe, you representing all of Ireland?
All of Ireland, yes.
And you're in Cork right now, or where are you?
I'm in Cork, yeah, in the south.
Ah, look at that. Sweet. All right. Well, thank you all for being part of the show today. And I'm going to skedaddle out of here and give the stage over first to Tempting Murphy, who will kick off. This is what, January? This is the January 2022 edition of At Jeff's Place, Songwriters in a Round. Tempting Murphy, the stage is yours. First song up.
thank you very much, Jeff. Thank you for having me and everybody else today. Still got that frog, Harry. Anyway, what can I do? Jeff said to want us to introduce the song, so this first song that I'm going to play is Why Am I Playing It? It's brand new, so this is a world premiere, so always a nerve-wracking moment for a singer-songwriter. I'm sure everybody else here has had that kind of, will it go over? Anyway, it's called Weathervane, and I've always been fascinated with weather vanes. Often on top of a barn and watching often a rooster flipping around in the wind, and you can tell the wind direction. And sometimes I guess the illusion here is kind of like we are all a little bit like weather vanes, and that's the reason for it. Here we go. Oh, hang on, got to start my technology here. Okay, there we go. One step at a time, in a straight line, I can see where I'm going. There'll be potholes ahead, a must to avoid. Patience I'll need to be showing. We will twist and turn like a weather vane, buffeted by the wind. From mistakes we make, we can but learn. Get up and try again. I've taken advice, once or twice, from someone understanding. Sometimes it works out, and sometimes not. And often there's a bumpy landing. We twist and turn like a weather vane, buffeted by the wind. From mistakes we make, we can but learn. Get up and try again. And if I could simply get away, even for a little while, somewhere far away, well, that would make me smile. I've had my share of ups and my downs on this crazy merry-go-round. Sometimes it seems it will never end until I'm laid in the ground. We twist and turn like a weather vane, buffeted by the wind. All mistakes we made, oh, we can get up and try again. If I could simply get away, even for a little while, somewhere far away, now that would make me smile. We twist and turn like a weather vane, buffeted by the wind.
Very nice. Thank you, Tempting Murphy. That was thank you, and I can certainly relate on several levels about metaphorically with that song. So wow, that was nice.
Thank you.
Awesome.
I love the 3/4 timing of it. It's a lullaby that just lulls me into just a kind of a gentle, peaceful feeling. So very nice.
It's fun once in a while to go, hey, there are other time signatures, and maybe we should get away from 4/4 for a little while. But yeah, I enjoy writing a 3/4 for sure.
It's beautiful. It was awesome. And hey, oh, sorry.
Something that was just really sweet about it was like the whole, it's quite a sad and kind of almost dark song, talking about how hard life can be, but the way you sang it was just so nice that it made you feel like, oh yeah, it is dark, but it's okay, you know, which it was just really, really beautiful. So
Great.
Thank you.
Great. That's exactly what I was aiming for. Thank you.
That's beautiful. That's beautiful. And I'm embarrassed because I keep wanting to pronounce your name and Caoimhe. Is that correct?
Yes,
that's
Caoimhe.
perfect. Yeah.
I've been hearing it, and then I've just been afraid to say it out loud for fear of just messing it all up. And I got all excited because my sweet grandma, Caoimhe, she a long time ago, and she's 95. She just turned 95 this summer, and she traced our heritage back to County Cork. So when you
wow.
and someday I just dream of getting to be where you are and like to be around my Irish heritage.
So what she's saying is y'all might be cousins.
We might be.
You definitely have to come and visit. It's absolutely gorgeous. I actually only moved to Cork for work, so it's only in the last 2 years that I've gotten to be here and experience how gorgeous it is. But every part of Ireland is really different. Like where I'm from, it's all flat land, fields. There's not really that much to see. It's very green, but that's about it. Cork has like mountains and cliffs, and you know, it's right by the sea as well. So it's out of this world.
Oh, it sounds amazing. Well, I dream of getting to do that and getting to meet you in person. So hopefully that can happen one of these fine days.
Definitely.
And this shows you how old I'm feeling. What's the order again? Did we go?
We're up, yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay.
So, you. Please properly introduce and kick off your first song.
Well, it's a beautiful day here in Tennessee, and this song is called just that. We'll just kick it off, Wichita, and see if we can get her. Hey, hey, yeah. There's a bluebird beautiful day. Oh yeah. Hey, beautiful day. Yeah, yeah. I got flowers in my garden. Oh, it's a beautiful day. Yeah. It's a beautiful day.
Nice.
What's the story behind Beautiful Day?
Oh, actually, that was back when I used to exercise more, like on purpose. And I move a lot because I'm out taking care of all of our precious, beautiful babies. But we have a beautiful little lane that we live on, and I was doing my usual daily wogging. Don't really run, don't really jog, but fast walking. And that song started kind of falling out, and there was literally a bluebird sitting on a strand of barbed wire, and I went, I love that.
He's in a song.
And he's in a song, or she.
And you can tell how fast Templeton was walking because it's the tempo of the song. So
Yeah, I guess I moved faster then, maybe. So I got to get back to that. Yeah.
Well, you know,
The pandemic. Whew.
it's a true measure when you can see everyone bobbing their heads and smiling along to the song. That's a reflection of how uplifting that song is. So well done.
thank you, sir.
Thank you, Rocky. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. And thanks for that question, Jeff. You're so sweet. I don't think about that stuff a lot lately. More so lately, but anyway. Yeah.
It's harder to write a happy song than a sad song any day, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, and not be corny, and that was definitely not corny. It was wonderful. I was singing along.
Thank you, man.
Yeah, I noticed after a year and a half of hosting Jeff's Place, I find it's really hard for people to write a happy song. I don't know why it is, but we have a lot more sad songs around here than happy songs, just the way it is. I don't know.
That's wow, that's interesting. Because if I really start thinking about like catalog, it's like, yeah, you're probably right. Probably more like melancholy, more mid-temp. Yeah, yeah.
I mean, particularly, and from the heart. I have nothing wrong with a sad song. I mean, but songs are stories, and I would like to think we could have beautiful days and happy days, and be true to the words, and be unbounded in the most positive way. It's not it doesn't have to be gloomy every day. Sometimes the sun does shine. Sometimes the light is with you, and magic does happen. So,
And we need songs like that.
Awesome, man. Thank you, Jeff. Thanks, you guys. I'm just grateful. Happy.
wonderful. Hey, good morning to you, Rocky. How are you?
I am doing well and just having a great time and enjoying the artists. And again, thank you so much to Jeff, Lauren, and Harry. And Harry, glad that you're on the rebound and doing well. You look good, so good to be here.
So, what are you going to kick off your set, the round with?
Sure. So I'm going to choose a song. It's really basically about following your dreams, regardless of how unattainable it might seem. The key is really just to keep on moving and keep on trying to grow as much as you can every day. So this song is called Chase the Morning Sun.
I have the morning sunrise behind me for you.
There we go. See? Thank you for that. We all have just one life to live. What we get is based on what we give. Sometimes unattainable it seems. Keep on going, following those dreams. While you may not always see it done, it doesn't mean the end is all or none. Another day, another chance begun to wake up
and chase the morning sun. Na, 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 na. So run and run and run and run and run. Moving always beats standing still, even when the road ahead's uphill. And action is the way you pay the toll, and growth is a reward for your soul. So take control and take hold of that wheel. Feel what you do and do now what you feel. While perfection is the most elusive one, keep on racing, chasing that morning sun. Na, 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 na. So run, run and run and run and run. Hey, na, 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 na. Hey, hey, yeah. When everything is all said and done, and you've just completed your last run, take pride in knowing you've left it all for none. You lived your life and chased that morning sun. Na, 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 na. So run and run and run and run and keep on running, chase that sun. Na, 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 na. Oh, hey, yeah, yeah.
Gorgeous.
That was beautiful. Wow.
Thank you.
Woohoo! That was awesome, man.
Thank you from Nashville.
Welcome. It's beautiful. That's
So
lovely.
uplifting. Yeah.
See, we can do nice. We can do positive. It's hard. We can do it.
Need it.
All for it.
Heck yeah, man.
Oh, good. Wow. Thank you, Rocky. That was beautiful. And Quiva. Good evening to Quiva. So we'll go from morning in San Francisco to
evening.
evening in Cork.
I hate to say it, but I'm about to bring this down
Are
so much. Yeah.
I'm gonna love
I
it.
can't play happy songs. I don't know what it is. I just,
You know, you can write a
No.
song about not being able to play happy songs. That might be a song to itself.
but I love happy songs. I mean, I listen to a lot of happy music. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's because it's always raining here or something. I don't know.
But what's
But,
the song of the day?
I'm going to kick off actually with a cover of a Damien Rice song. Seeing as I'm representing all of Ireland, I should
Of
play a
course,
song
of
by an Irish artist.
Yes.
It's a really gorgeous song. It's called Elephant. If you haven't heard it, then definitely listen to it sometime. And I hope you like this version. Well, this has got to die. This has got to stop. This has got to lie down with someone else on top. You can keep me pinned, 'cause it's easier to tease, but you can't paint an elephant quite as good as she, and she may cry like a baby, and she may drive me crazy, 'cause I am lately lonely. So why'd you have to lie? I take it I'm your crutch, the pillow in your pillowcase is easier to touch, and then you think you've sinned as you fall upon your knees, living in your picture. You still forget the breeze, and she may rise if I sing you down, and she may wisely cling to the ground, 'cause I am lately horny. So why would she take me? Horny. What's the point of this song, or even singing? You've already gone. Why am I clinging? Well, I could throw it out, and I could live without, and I could do it all for you. I could be strong. Tell me if you want me to lie, 'cause this has got to die. This has got to stop. This has got to lie down with someone else on top. You can both keep me pinned, 'cause it's easier to tease, but you can't make me happy quite as good as me. Well, you know that that's a lie. Thank you.
Wow. Yeah.
I hope it wasn't too loud with the. Yeah, it
It
kind of
kinda-
occurred to
kinda
me
went
halfway
over.
through. I was like, I'm screaming right now.
Oh, no, stunning.
I love,
Wow.
love, and I know you said it's a cover, but I love that the 2-minor to 4-minor change in the chorus. I guess was in the chorus. That thing, that thing. Oh,
So beautiful. God, your
it
voice.
makes my insides
Oh.
do funny things. So
Thank you.
Amazing.
Yeah, Damien Rice is an unbelievable writer. I think he's really underrated in Ireland. But I know he's one of the highest paid musicians from Ireland, I think. So at least there's that.
At least there's that. As he should be.
As it
Yeah.
should be.
That should be right. God, you're amazing.
Thank you. You too. Oh my God.
You're very kind. Thank
Everybody.
you, everyone. You guys are all phenomenal. I'm gonna look him up just while I'm thinking about it.
Oh, Damien Rice, yes, check him out. But Steven's cover is nicer. Just saying.
Oh, thank you.
Heck yeah. All right, now I've found him.
Wow.
We're going dark.
All right. Tempting Murphy, time for song number 2 in the round.
Starting the second round. I'm just trying to remember the musician's name. She's Irish, and she used to be Damien Rice's backup singer.
Lisa
And-
Hannigan.
Yes, she is amazing.
Mm-hmm.
And when I first heard her, is it Little Bird? I think the song, if I got the title right. Anyway, it was the end credit to a movie called Maud. That was about the Maud Lewis, the artist. It was an Irish-Canadian co-production, so I think that's why the Irish music was placed there. It was anyway. Just made me think of it. Thank you for helping my memory, which isn't always the best. Anyway, that was lovely. And by the way, my grandfather was from Belfast, so that still qualifies as Ireland, and I regret to say I haven't been there yet, but I will. I promise. Okay, I'd like to say that I'm going to kick off the second round with another great positive song, but I'd be lying. So I'm sorry. I don't even know if I'm picking it up. Maybe a little tiny bit in the sadness department. This is kind of a breakup song, where like a one-sided breakup song. It has nothing to do with my recent history. It's called House and Home. Oh, just one second. I gotta turn on a little sound here. I didn't like it when you told me you didn't want to see me anymore. How do you think it made me feel? I was completely floored. Came out of the blue like a lightning strike, and I thought we were solid and fine. Woe betide, I nearly died. You're driving me out of my mind. Out of my mind. I guess I used up my time. Now I'm on my own. Not a minute more, and I was out that door. I was out of house and home. I was out of house and home. You had to scratch an itch, a bait and switch, and you moved on to fresher prey. I found it rich, looking up from that ditch. You were an animal at play. Out of my mind, I guess I used up my time. Now I'm on my own. Not a minute more, I was out the door. Now I'm out of house and home. Now I'm out of house and home. I was in way over my head. I should have just moved on instead. I was in way over my head. I was in way over my head. I was in way over my head. I didn't like it when you told me you didn't want to see me anymore. How do you think it made me feel? I was completely floored. I'm out of my mind, I guess I used up my time. Now I'm on my own. Not a minute more, I was out the door. I was out of house and home. I was out of house and home. I was out of house and home.
Yes. Nice. Wow.
A lot of passion in those lyrics.
Yes.
I told you, wasn't very happy, was it?
That's what I'm talking about.
You know, that one to me, like they say first lines are a big deal, but just the first couple of words in a song are a big deal to me. And when you started the first line, I didn't like it. I was like, huh, what's he about to say? So very cool.
Oh, cool. Yeah.
That's really cool, man. You're awesome.
Oh, thank you very
All
much.
these poets.
Telling
that?
you.
All these poets here. Makes me happy.
Absolutely.
Yeah, there's lots of poetry, man.
Well, so I just did what did I do? Pulled an audible.
Oh yeah, you did.
That's what I did. We were going to do more of a kind of song about resilience, but you start off face down in the dirt, but because it's one of the songs on my new album. But we're going to do this song instead because I was thinking about my grandma. Caoimhe made me think about my grandma, and she digs our song about moonshine. Because my Uncle Chuck makes moonshine in Virginia. So we're going to do this one instead. This is called Stillhouse Jane, and we have a video to where my grandma and my grandpa's gone on. They're dancing and kissing, making out
I
in a
got
pickup
them to
truck.
make out, yeah,
Awesome. So,
at 90 years old or
it
so.
was great. It was so much fun. So, and all of our family. And so I'll send this out to my grandma and to our sweet Uncle Mikey. All right, you ready?
Yep. Right.
Jane, stay out of Stillhouse. Jane, stay out of Stillhouse. I know you love that sweet Virginia corn. Jane, stay out of Stillhouse. Jane, stay out of Stillhouse. Don't you go around there anymore. I know you like that London in a bottle. I know you love the way it makes you feel. Fills you up with whiskey wisdom, takes away your inhibitions. Trouble finds you there and always will. So Jane, stay out of Stillhouse. Jane, stay out of Stillhouse. I know you love that sweet Virginia corn. Jane, stay out of Stillhouse. Jane, stay out of Stillhouse. Don't you go around there anymore. Woo-hoo. We all love to slip off down the hollow and holler, dancing, singing, sneak a drink or two. For 50, when flipping turns, turning up a jug, you don't know when enough's enough, girl, the crazy things you do. So I'm begging you, Jane, stay out of the Stillhouse. Jane, stay out of the Stillhouse. I know you love that sweet Virginia corn. Oh, Jane, stay out of the Stillhouse. Jane, stay out of the Stillhouse. Don't you go around there anymore. Banjo.
banjo sitting right there.
There's a banjo right there.
You're welcome.
Jeff, love.
I
I think you're buzzing. Hit the mics. There you go.
go. That's a great song. A lot of energy with that one.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you. Oh, you're so sweet. You guys are awesome. It's fun. It's fun. You can always try my uncle's moonshine if you wanna too, and it will on the floor.
He's legal, so he has to cut it way down in alcohol content wise, but he gave me a little sip of the uncut stuff.
Do you know whether moonshine is the same as poaching? Or have you ever heard of poaching? I think it's the Irish equivalent of moonshine.
Oh.
But I'm not sure. I'm gonna have to look it up after this.
Well, he makes what
look that up too.
Basically corn liquor. So if it's the same thing as that.
I think it's different, but it's like it's extremely high alcohol content. The song might as well be about poaching, you know. It's the same. It will put you on the floor.
I definitely
got in hospital. You know, it's strong.
Stuff is strong stuff. My grandpa loved it, and so did my Uncle Mikey. So had to dedicate that to them. You guys are so sweet. Love y'all.
Thank you, Rocky.
Okay. Yes. So for anyone who knows me, you know, I'm typically a positive person, and I try to write songs, you know, uplifting and building bridges and all that. So apparently this next song must have been written in a moment of weakness.
Oh.
It's you know, a lot of challenges, needless to say, going on. So these are my thoughts at the time, and you know, but at the end of the day, that's what songwriting is. You're sharing your emotions, hopefully, and you know, maybe being vulnerable in the process. So this song is called Oxygen. Ironically, the word oxygen is nowhere to be found in the song, but that's the theme. I adjusted my mix, so hope it's okay here. Woke up to a world today where tolerance has lost its way, and the air outside is a little suffocating. Where hope feels lost and sadness wins, where there's no repentance for the sins. I shake my head at all that we're creating. When things are looking kind of bleak from up at 30,000 feet, and the air's a little thinner than below. Just breathe. Just breathe. And when you own your breath, no one can steal your peace. So just breathe. When these four walls seem to closing in, and you feel the shakes beneath your skin from the content that the news today contains. When facts are lost and fiction wins, and lips keep spewing crafty spins, and you can feel the pressure rising in your veins. Just breathe. Oh, just breathe. Yeah. And when you own your breath, no one can steal your peace. So just breathe. Oh. One breath at a time.
just breathe, and it'll be okay. Breathe. It's just a moment in time. Breathe. It won't be like this forever. Breathe. Hey. And when the outside world's let's inhale your inner peace and just breathe. Mm.
Yeah, yes, 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 yes. A great reminder.
Yes.
Thank you for that message. Wow.
Beautiful.
Wow.
Beautiful.
That was absolutely beautiful. Wow.
You know, it's easy to forget about things that are going on in other parts of the world and how different our lives can be, or our perceptions of things. Like, even obviously, I heard a lot about the things that were going on in America politically and otherwise over the last few years. And there were times that I'd be just outraged and disbelief and horror at times too. And then other times I'd kind of forget about it because I don't experience it every day, or I don't see it every time I turn on the news. But yeah, just listening to that, I could really feel I could nearly feel it in my own veins, the heat and oh my God, how hard it is. Yeah. So it's an amazing song. You really capture all of it.
Thank you. Yeah, just a reminder, we just control what you can control, we can't
Yeah.
control everything. So, but thank you very much.
I think it's kind of obvious that a lot of songs involve breathing and the word breath, and when you think about it, and our heartbeats are also the other thing, that the breath and breathing in your heartbeat is all part of you and your core. And I think as artists that it comes out a lot in our music. And I have a song I'm not doing today called "And Breathe," and it's sort of the same similar feelings. But yeah, I like that really a lot too, Rocky. That was really good. Well done.
Thank you so much. Appreciate that.
Wow, I appreciate the messages, subtle and otherwise, and sometimes right in your face too, because we do have to breathe, and we do need oxygen for that, at least us. So I guess it's sort of implied, but maybe we don't have enough oxygen. But thank you, Rocky. That was beautiful. I guess Quiva, following Damon Rice, we're gonna have a Quiva original, or what do you? where do you go?
Absolutely, yeah.
Ah,
Yeah, I'll give you a classic Caoimhe original from when I was about 16.
yes,
It's
beautiful.
a similar. It reminds me of the song that Rocky played, actually, in the way that it was like a reminder to, or it's a message to yourself. And I think I wrote this at the time feeling very much that I wasn't a musician, or wasn't really a musician, or it's kind of that whole imposter syndrome. And it's something that, even though I'm not 16 anymore, I still feel all the time. I think, I don't know if everyone feels it, but I'm sure a lot of us do, whether it's as a musician or otherwise. And it's funny because the song is, you'll hear it, I'll play it, but the message is that, I am and I always will be. It's funny how it's like a reminder all the time. Anyway, so it's nearly 10 years old. It's just mad. But anyway, I'll play it now. I swear that I'm a musician, but I've forgotten how to sing. I've forgotten how to play. I've forgotten everything. But a bird is still a bird, even if its wings fall off. And I would have been a musician if I was ever good enough. It's a sad sort of longing for the cake you didn't eat, or the man you never kissed on the street you'll never meet.
But a bird is still a bird, even if it's with regret. And I would have been a musician if by God I had been led. But I put down my guitar at the age of 23, and all my childhood dreams went and abandoned me. But a bird is still a bird, even if it has been caged. And I'll always be a musician, even if not on a stage. Still learning how to play it on the 12 string. It's a little different. I swear that I'm a musician, and I know I love to play. And I'll always be a musician, even if no one knows my name.
I just love that song. I totally love that song. Just so beautiful. And it is yeah, JD's commenting also. It's interesting you wrote the song at 16 but projected at 23. Yeah, it's like
My dad used to joke to me about that. He was like, "You wrote that about me," and I was like, "No, I wrote it about me." But you know, I think at the time it just rhymed. But it was more about the fear. You know, it was about this thing of I'll hit an age where I'll suddenly decide I'm not doing it anymore. I'm putting the guitar down.
You had one
Luckily,
line in
I
there.
didn't.
Sorry.
No,
You
go
had
for it.
one line in there about you're still a musician even if you're not on a stage, and it's it's simple, it rhymes, but it's deeper than that. It's so poignant, and it's just
Mm.
I had the good fortune of being on with you once before, and you played that song. It was months ago, and that song stood out to me. It was just such a beautiful song. I've remembered it ever since. So thank you for sharing that again.
Thank you so much. Oh, that
done.
means a lot to me.
So before we go to continue the next songs, I was just curious. Now that you're older and you play that song, what message did you send to your older self?
I think it's kind of like a haha, I didn't put it down and I'm never going to, you know, I'm almost defiant about it now. Where I was scared when I was younger of like, oh, what if I don't keep doing it? Now it's like nothing's gonna ever stop me from doing this. It just is who I
Yes.
am. So
Absolutely.
Thank
Wow.
God. The world is the place that you are. Thank God. You know, that's such a big thing too, isn't it? Because we think about that sometimes. Because I mean, I've definitely had people not be encouraging, unfortunately, and then others be incredibly encouraging. And I think about, you know, musicians whose music, I mean, is completely in my wheelhouse, or actors, you know, who I love, or just anyone truly doing what they love to do that truly makes their soul happy. It's like, what if someone had said to that person, whoever that is, nah, and they didn't, and then we wouldn't have that beautiful gift. We wouldn't be sitting here listening to you play your beautiful song with your beautiful voice. You know, and that's not okay. So I'm
that's
so
the exact
happy
thing.
here, and that you
That's
do.
the exact thing that I think of. Like the exact same message is kind of what I tell myself is like, what if your absolute favorite musician ever had written your favorite song and the song that you most love and that you resonate with the most, and they thought that's crap and nobody's ever going to like that, and then they never recorded it or never put it out there. That would be such a tragedy. So why should any of us not share the
Amen.
things
Oh,
we
I,
make?
and it goes beyond music too. If you think of people in many other careers, whether you're a software developer, you know, whether you're a painter, you know, if you represent more than just musicians with that song.
Yes.
And
Yeah.
really, it's anyone and everyone with a dream, no matter who you are, no matter where you are, to learn to dream and to continue that dream no matter what, not to let go of your paintbrush, not to let go of the keyboard, not to let go of your voice and keep going. So it's a very powerful message. Thank you for sharing that, Quiva. Really.
Thank you.
So beautiful. Yeah.
Lovely. Yes.
Definitely words I needed to hear. I think, and I know the whole world needs to hear. We all need to follow our dreams. You are incredible.
Thank you.
All right. So I guess Harry, are you there? Are we are we switching in the middle, or are we going to go straight through? This is the producer's call. I'm only the host here.
Your call, but we could switch it around if you guys want. You want to go the other way?
Yeah, maybe. Why not? I mean, usually, because I forgot to mention it during the prior to the show starting, but I typically go twice around, and then I do reverse, just to keep it interesting, just for no other reason but to keep it interesting. So this means Quiva, you had your second song, and now you're playing your third.
Which means you're getting another really depressing song, because that's all I can think of.
Well, I know Tempting Murphy's going to really lighten the room with his fun song, so it's okay.
Good.
Off.
We've got a balance. So yeah, I'm going to play I Don't Like Singing Anymore. It's the only song that I have on Spotify. And one of my friends actually made fun of me with this. It was really funny. He told me he played it for a guy in work. And after he had played it, the guy went, Jesus, she doesn't like anything. You'll get what he meant when I play it, but yeah, I just thought it was hilarious.
It is truly hilarious.
I don't like singing anymore. I don't know what the hell I ever sang for. When it all goes wrong and nothing's right, it don't help me to sleep at night. So I don't like singing anymore. And I don't like talking anymore. I don't know what the hell I ever talked for. And all the words I have to say won't change or take the pain away. So I won't bother talking anymore. I don't feel like dancing anymore. My mind is low, my legs are weak, my heart is sore. Since the blues have moved into my brain, I sleep away another day. I don't like dancing anymore. And I don't like living anymore. I've forgotten all the things I used to live for. When the pain is all that I can see, it just don't make no sense to me. So I don't like living anymore. I don't like singing anymore. I don't know what the hell I ever sang for, till I saw that look in your eye, and it seemed like things might be alright. So I guess I could keep singing till I'm sure.
Wow, right? Like truly yeah, wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Awesome.
So
Powerful.
Thank you.
I don't like anything.
It's happy at the end.
It's just amazing.
It's not all sad.
Sad, but then at the end, it redeems itself, which is really cool.
Yeah.
I love that.
Oh, it's beautiful.
I love it when a sad song at the end, you get that little note of
Yeah.
hope, that little note of like, it might be okay.
Yeah.
I love that.
It's cute.
Before I heard the final few lines, I felt like I wanted to give you a virtual hug and cheer you up. You'll be all right. Hang in there.
Yeah, I felt like when I was writing it, it was like, oh God, I have to put something in here so that people aren't like, is she okay? Did we call someone? No, I'm fine.
Again, that's the power of great songs, and when it can move the listener. And your songs, all your songs today, everybody just, I've been so moved from what I've heard. So well done.
Thank you. Absolutely beautiful. I want to sing along. That's what's so hard. It's like all this amazing technology. Jeff, could you go ahead and do that for all of us, please?
Actually, we can.
It's like, damn you, 10 milliseconds for having that.
Latency.
There's a wonderful platform, not Zoom based, called Jamulus, where we actually could, all four of you, as long as you have high speed internet, all of us, you all could actually, I mean, not right this second because I don't want to leave the show, but it is possible for all of you to jam in real time or just enough real time. It's been a 10-year open source project. It's free. People who are using Jamulus have absolute fun times jamming out with people literally all over the world. All that's needed is very fast internet access, and you'd be surprised other jams you could hear. You can go find it on YouTube, people doing their recordings. But what I haven't seen, but theoretically could work, is if all of you were to perhaps be on Jamulus and we were to pipe that jam session into Zoom, we would see it, a few seconds delayed, but all of you would be in sync. So if you all wanted to actually sing together, or whomever you want to, that's all possible.
Jeff, do you think that, I wonder if that would audio movers that listen to work with that?
I don't think so.
Yeah, all right.
What I'm talking about is real-time collaboration.
Oh, it's so freaking cool.
No, unfortunately, we're far enough out in the country that our internet comes in over barbed wire, so it's not quite fast enough.
Well, we could always go to Sam's mama's in the country.
Well,
she's got like rocking high speed, so we may have to do
Well, when you're ready, there's a friend of mine who does a jam every Sunday. They have a world jam on Jamulus, and it's fabulous. And you'd see, I mean, it's crazy because many people don't know of it. It's free, literally free. It takes a little, but the same techniques you need to put, let's say, a Focusrite to your computer to connect to set yourself up. You just need that. Really, it's just the Focusrite. You need direct audio input, with an amp. So you need a device. You need to put your microphone and instrument into a box, and that box connects to your computer. Your computer is connected to Ethernet to your high-speed Ethernet. You blow your mind what you can do, and it's gotten better over the past 2 years. That was one benefit of the pandemic, is people had incentive to make that work better, so they have constantly being tweaked. But the basic platform's over 10 years old, and it's pretty darn good.
Look into that.
Not easy, yeah. No, so JD is commenting it's not easy, but if you have someone who's technical in your life who could set up a local server for you, it gets easier. But anyway, that's so much for that. I forgot already.
Thank you. You just blew my mind. I'm thrilled.
See you all on Sunday.
Yeah. Heck yeah. That's awesome.
All right, Rocky, I guess it's your turn. We'll go in reverse.
Sure. Yeah. So no more sad songs for me.
Yay.
This next one's a hopefully sentimental song. At least it was sentimental when I wrote it. It seems like there are certain defining moments in everyone's life. Maybe it was your first kiss, or if you find someone, you get married, or the birth of your child, whatever it may be. And as you go through life, you collect these moments, and as you enter into your twilight years, hopefully what you have to keep you going and keep you warm at night are these memories. So this song is called Book of Memories. Somewhat semi autobiographical. There was a line in here about first kiss by the old oak tree. That was me. So, but here it is, Book of Memories.
Once upon a time, many years ago, little Tommy was brought into this earth. Said his father to his mother, said it's feeling like no other. Thank you, Lord, for giving us his birth. Well, Tommy grew up fast, and he got himself a girl, and his whole world changed when he and Jen first kissed. It was after school one day by the oak tree where they play, and Tommy swore he'd never forget this. La 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 la. La 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 la, yeah, yeah. Moments come and moments go, so take what you can seize. Life is a book of memories. Well, a few years down the road, he asked Jenny for her hand. Late one night with the moonlit sky above. Then the words he heard from her, he'd remember forever. Yes, my darling, you're the one I love. Well, Tom and his new bride soon had a child of their own, and he remembers holding his newborn that first day, saying, son, you are so sweet, oh, you've made my life complete, and I wouldn't want this any other way. Singing to him, la 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 la. La 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 la, yeah, yeah. Oh, moments come and moments go, so take what you can seize. Son, life is your book of memories. Many years gone by, and time had made him age, and old Tom's eyes, they barely let him see. But he kept those pictures in his mind, and as he turns the mental pages, he smiles thinking, life's been good to me. La 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 la. Oh, la 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 la, yeah, yeah. Moments come and moments go, so take what you can seize. Life is a book of memories. Oh yeah, life is a book of memories.
Yes. Thank you for that. Wow.
Beautiful.
Gorgeous. The melody was so nice.
And comfortable. Like it's like warm and fuzzy.
Yeah, I just felt
I don't
really
know what technical term is warm and fuzzy or musically.
You know, I hear you. I'll take it. I will happily take that.
totally works.
It's probably an Italian word for it.
Yeah. Makes you want to hear it.
Wow. All right. So, wow, that was wonderful, Rocky. Thank you so much. I guess Templeton and Sam, you're up.
Okie dokie. I was thinking of something. I hope. Okay, that'll work. I was thinking going back to the conversation, you know, just talking about everyone who's whatever they do in this world and following their passion and just keeping on, right? And I remember we were very blessed to know a wonderful man named Kenny Edwards, and Kenny Edwards founded the Stone Ponies with Linda Ronstadt, and Kenny was an amazing, beautiful soul, and we had the good fortune of getting to write with him some and sing with him, and he left us way too early. Still breaks my heart to this day, and he taught me so much. He's a very green songwriter in Nashville, and obviously he was very close with Linda Ronstadt, and one of my favorite and artists on the planet, like so many, right? And one of my favorite songs of hers is "Someone to Lay Down Beside Me," and that song is just. And I remember Kenny telling me that she was kind of questioning it, like that she was like, "What do you think about this?" That Carla Bonoff was questioning it, and the version I knew was Linda Ronstadt's beautiful version, and then because of Kenny, kind of got more familiar with actually getting to hear Carla's catalog and hearing her sing her songs, her beautiful songs, and even got to sing a demo once of one of her songs. But I only say that to say, can you imagine Carla Bonoff going, "I don't know about this song, Someone to Lay Down Beside Me"? I mean, that's it's like one of the most beautiful songs, in my opinion, ever written, ever.
I think if you're vulnerable.
But it just reminds us that we're human, but to think that Carla Bonoff could doubt herself at all, thank God she didn't, and went, "Nah, I'll put that one away,"
I think if you're vulnerable for a living, that imposter syndrome thing probably never goes away. That's been my experience, and I'm an old guy, so.
You're not old. No, but yeah, anyway, I don't know. I was just thinking about that. I'm just grateful that you all do what you do. Makes me happy that we all hang in there, even when we have doubts, because God knows, I often feel like an imposter, and I'm so grateful that we get to do what we get to do for a living. This is a song off my new record that folks can get off my website if they so choose, and I'm so grateful. And this song just kind of fell out for me one morning, and it's called Recover. Obviously inspired by the pandemic, and it was about 4 a.m, and it literally wouldn't leave me alone. I mean, it's like sometimes that happens, right, you guys, and it doesn't happen for me very often as a songwriter. So boy, when there's a song playing in my head before I've even woken up, it's God and the great creator and Mother Earth and Father Sky and the universe going, "Wake up and pay attention and please write this down. We're gifting you this." So that's what happened with this song, and it's on my new record, and I'm so grateful. And you can get it on my website, and my new single comes out Monday.
Yeah, on all the streaming.
On all the
stuff.
streaming platforms. It's so weird because I'm learning this whole new language about pre-saving and pre-purchasing. I'm learning. I'm an old dinosaur in this business, but I am, by God, going to figure this out. And Jeff, I will do NFTs. It is going to happen. You know it is. I'm just trying to do a gazillion things. I've learned so much from you, man. It's so cool. And Lauren and Harry and everybody, thank you. So anyone watching too, like, God, if you haven't checked out Jeff's creator economy too, and how to create NFTs, I'm amazed. I'm amazed by you, Jeff. I really, truly am. And you.
Oh, thank you.
I appreciate the help and the encouragement. It means a lot. All of y'all, Lauren and Harry, and I'm blanking on your dear friend who co-hosts the creator. He's got the coolest name.
Oh, Chanel?
Chanel. He's awesome.
Yeah.
Big love to Chanel too. All right, I'll stop talking. It's all gonna be all right. It's all gonna be okay. It's just gonna take some time, a lot of love and little faith. It's a great enough. We're in this together, we're not alone. Just trying to navigate water and the waves without going down, without going under. all gonna be alright. It's all gonna be okay.
Oh wow.
Y'all,
Really
nice.
powerful.
Wow.
Love it when everything, the dynamics just build up, and your voice and the strumming, and it's just good use of dynamics, and it just adds so much energy to the song.
Thank you, Rocky. It's so sweet. I appreciate that. Thank you. And when your husband helps you recover when you play the wrong chord, that's great. I'm like, oh, that's perfect. Thank you, baby. Teamwork makes the dream work.
Katie appreciates the choice on the alternative tuning.
Oh, thank you. This right here, can y'all see that? Has nothing to do with me, and I'm not doing a very good job of showing it, but this is one of those really cool little partial capos. And we have one of the most talented friends on the planet. Her name is Sally Barris. Y'all will love her. She is freaking amazing. And she's one of our dearest friends on the planet and one of the most amazing singer-songwriters in Nashville, Tennessee, and on the planet. And she uses this really cool partial capo a lot in her songwriting, and it has really taught me a lot. So I got that from Sweet Sal, our Sally Wishes sister. I love you, my Sally sister. She's amazing, and it's neat. It's like it lets you kind of do
it's
different
alternate
tunings
turnings.
that I don't
alternate tunings,
understand. It's like the cloud. I don't understand, so I use that.
That is so cool.
Anyway, yeah, I wanted to share that because that's so sweet that y'all mentioned that, and I've really it's inspired a lot. It's really fun. So thank you, Sally. Y'all will love Sally Barris. You gotta check Sally Barris. She's amazing. Our sister.
Thank you.
Thank you, guys.
Timothy Murphy, back to you. Sad song, happy song. Where are you going to go?
Yes. This is a song about depression that is not depressing.
Okay.
So it's more of a battle cry. So here we go.
All right.
And it's called Black Dog Home. He's coming round again, exactly like it did before. Black dog is heading home, I know exactly what for. Never gets enough whenever he hangs around. Knows I can't defeat him, and he never makes a sound. Never makes a sound. Well, I could use some help here, but I don't know where to turn. Tidal wave of misery, but I just never learn. Looking for an escape route, some kind of open door. Desperate times, desperate hours, I can't take this much more. Take this much more. Oh yeah, gonna pull out my hair, rack my brains, makes a man a bit insane. And sometimes I feel all alone. Well, I can't be providing this black dog home. I don't mean to feed him, but feed him I do. Not every day do I see him, well then that's a good day too. But he is a control freak, trying to make me his own. I try to bar the door and don't let the black dog home. Don't let the black dog home. 2, 3, 4, pull out my hair, rack my brains, makes a man a bit insane. insane, and sometimes I feel all alone. Well, I can't be providing this black dog home. Sometimes I feel so all alone. Oh, I can't be providing a black dog home. I can't be providing a black dog home. Woo!
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes. Yes.
But is it folk music?
Wow.
Woohoo!
Catchy. Very catchy.
I love that.
I'm
That was great.
still playing that melody in my head as right now.
Oh, good. Yeah, I Templeton was talking about her single next week. I have a single coming out next week too, but it's on Friday. So I'll watch for yours if you watch for mine or listen to mine. How about that?
Hey, I'm sitting right here, man.
What's yours called?
Love story. What's that?
What's yours called?
What's the song called? Hear Me Calling. It's kind of a anthemic thing. It's even got bagpipes and banjo somewhat on it.
Wow,
And
that's natural. Well, you know.
it's a call to action for a guy of my age watching, Greta Thunberg and all these other young people suddenly going up and saying, there's got to be change. It's kind of like the 60s when I was her age. And it didn't last very long then. I think they're much more positively minded, and I'm more hopeful that the change will maybe start coming from the youth, since my generation hasn't done a great job of changing the world.
That's awesome. Oh, can I pre-save it? Like, can you do the pre-save and all that fun stuff that I'm just now learning about?
You're way younger than I am, and you're just kind of coming to grips with that. I'm just I haven't. No, but it's coming out on Friday though, on all the platforms, and the video comes out that day too. So I'm looking forward to it.
Wow, dang. We don't have a video yet. We're working on that, but we're gonna do it. I'm impressed.
Thanks.
You're so awesome. Cool.
Thanks.
I know.
And
Well,
sorry,
that-
Sam, I just said Templeton tonight.
No.
Oh, I see, and I need to shut my pie hole. Okay.
We're all good. We're all good. Caoimhe, so for song number 4, sad, happy, where are you going?
Sad.
Would have
I
been on
wanted
it.
to say maybe it's not sad. It's it's sad.
Okay.
I wrote it during the first lockdown. God, there's been a few of them, but do you know what? It's a sad song, but to me it's happy because for a long time I couldn't write. I just couldn't. That was like a block or something, and yeah, it'd been years since I'd actually written something that I was like kind of proud of or felt that I could share, and then this song came out. So sad, but it's happy. It's called "Do Not Revive." There's a place in my mind I never go, 'cause I can't get inside. I think it's why I don't write. I'm scared of the things I might learn if I try. That part of me died, but I had to kill it for my soul to survive. I pray every day and night no one will come and attempt to revive. I should make up a sign
This heart is retired, so don't waste your time. A damaged and broken hand reached out for me but could not stand a chance. I might play along, pretend I'm someone with a will for romance, but I know it's not right. Done in a dress that was never my size, I'll make up a sign. This heart is retired, so don't waste your time. And oh, how it's changed. What once was a dancer now rots in a cage. This looks like the place I used to go when my mind wasn't safe. I pray every day and night no one will come and attempt to revive. I'll make up a sign. This heart is retired, so don't waste your time. No. This looks like the place, but I can't be sure for oh, how it's changed. Your love is a cage. This heart is retired, so don't waste your time. This heart is retired, so don't waste your time. This heart is retired, so don't waste your time.
Wow. Wow. Right. Collective wow. We got a big wow on that one. Yeah.
Thank you. It's so much harder on the 12 string to like hit the right strings. So yeah.
Wow.
7 strings. That's beautiful. You're amazing. Good God, woman.
The
Thank
words
you so much. I echo it back to you.
Thank you. I'm grateful. God, so pretty. That's beautiful. I'm just so happy to be here.
We're happy to have all of you here. It's really special, and I'm enjoying the music, just listening. You know, it's like foreground, background, and just takes to the mind. You know, it takes. The nice thing about when you write those songs is that we get to travel in space and time with you. And while you're sitting here playing, we get to actually travel. So it's kind of nice that way to not leave, but at the same time be someplace else and be present in flow at the same time. So thank you for that.
Great, insightful thing for an audience member to say. That's
Chef's a bad mamma jamma. No.
Oh, thank you. Oh my goodness. I guess Rocky, it's your turn. Thumbs. We're gonna do a happy song, maybe.
It's not sad. It's hopefully inspirational. Actually, I'm going to pick up on something Templeton Murphy said. He referenced Greta Thunberg and change. This is my environmental song. You know, we all share this wonderful, beautiful earth, and we all need to do what we can to to try to affect positive change, perhaps as insignificant as we feel our contributions might be. We're all in this together. So this is called Our Time Is Now.
If you've been waiting for a sign, wait no more. If you've been standing in line, jump ahead for that door. Our greenhouse is sweltering and the caps are melting away. Our eco keeps trying, but those mammals are dying each day. If the sun is the source and father's the time, then mother's the earth, who's now past her prime. So everyone rise up, our time is now. La 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 la. Oh, la 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 la. Now's a fleeting moment that will never come again. So be that impactful change or a positive contagion. 'Cause all that dirty air we're breathing can often be seen. And for our hills and our pastures and lawns, old browns and new green. To the sisters of mercy and brothers in arms, it's family time to save all that harm. So everyone rise up, our time is now. Hey, la 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 la. Oh, la 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 la. All we have, we're just borrowing and must leave behind. For all who will come after or to find. So if the sun is the source and father's the time, then mother's the earth who's now past her prime. So everyone rise up, our time is now. Hey, la 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 la. Oh, la 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 la. Let's keep it going. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. Oh, la 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 la.
Yes, nice. Wow.
My environment.
Awesome.
Very nice, Rocky. Wow. Wow.
Pretty important too, I think.
Very, very.
Yeah.
We've all got to wake up, don't we?
Yeah, I kind of feel like sometimes that we've triggered Earth's immune system.
Oh boy.
You know,
Yep.
like Earth's white blood cells are kind of starting to get after us a little bit, and we better think about what the heck we're doing. So
Keep the message in the forefront. Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, good on you, man. Thank you for that. That's beautiful. It was fun singing along too. Very catchy. Awesome.
we had Jamulus, we'd have been singing along in real time.
I know. I can't wait to do that, Jeff. We gotta do that, man. That's
All right, well, that's the list. Anything is possible, you know. So we just have to make it.
Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. That'll be super fun. You know, it's because y'all know Jeff and Lauren and Harry probably know way too much because I'm constantly emailing them. And well, first and foremost, not enough though. I still can't believe, Harry, I didn't know that you'd not been well, dude. And I'm so sorry. And I'm just so grateful you're all right. Thank God. But Lauren and Jeff and Harry are so sweet, and I'm always kind of emailing and asking questions and stuff. But I appreciate all I've been learning from you guys. I really just to give props to you guys for all you do and how you support all kinds of art, whatever it is. You know, like you said, be it paintbrush or computers. I'm still like my head wants to explode when you start talking about JavaScript.
There's a free JavaScript developers conference for those people interested in Web3. It's taking place next week, and I happen to be hosting it. It's a website called bluelava.live. If you know anyone that does JavaScript and they want to learn Web3, it's a free event. It's Blue Lava. The name Blue Lava, by the way, I chose. I like because the term Blue Lava to me, which may sound like an oxymoron, is that I figured if something is so hot it's cool. And the hottest part of the flame is blue. So Blue Lava is the event, and it's bluelava.live is the website, and it's next Monday to Wednesday, Monday to Thursday. So it's January 31st to February 3rd, and it's only on Twitter though. It's only on Twitter Spaces because we have to be cool and innovative. So you only can listen to it. But it should be interesting. So that's going to be next week. Lauren shrugs her shoulders. But yes, anyway, we just try things and we do things. So anyway, it's bluelava.live is the website. It's I did not do the graphics. That's all I'm going to say. It's not my graphics. But it is my name. It has a name that I created. I've had Blue Lava Productions for a long time. Blue Lava Software I did once, but this is an event. Blue Lava.
Love it.
That's way cool, man. I'm writing it down.
Just in case you may know someone that wants to learn JavaScript in a Web3 world, I'm actually some of the folks here that are talking are rock stars from that world. So they're JavaScript developer rock stars. So everyone's a rock star from my perspective. Anyway.
Jeff says rock star. Thank you. Thank you. Sam's like.
Which I think it's Templeton and Sam. I think it's your turn, right? Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, you're so sweet. Well, thank you. And I'm just grateful because this is our last song.
Yeah.
I'm super grateful to be here. Thank you for everything. And you've got my wheels spinning, Jeff. But because I did see a thing on Twitter the other day, and I'm like, what is this NFTs on Twitter? Huh? What does that mean? And I dug a little bit, so I was kind of curious.
By the way, I'll just throw this out there. I was thinking about this before the show, but I didn't talk to anyone about it. But I've been creating NFTs and selling them for a while, so I decided, although I have to just figure out how to back up my words with actions, but we're going to start issuing NFTs to each artist who performs at Jeff's Place, commemorating the show they're on. So we're going to start minting them and using that as a way to say thank you to the artists, because theoretically these NFTs will have some intrinsic value. So we're still learning and playing. It's different than the music NFTs, which I did the last summer as an experiment. These are just these are NFTs, and if nothing else, to commemorate the moment. And we also will be minting NFTs for sale for people who want to sponsor the show or to support our show, because just like during the Von 3 Summit, our three major sponsors for the last almost 2 years for all the work we do happen to be the Color Purple, the number 18 for life, and in 2022, I'm happy to say the letters LOVE have outbid and continue to outbid WTF. So So those are our main sponsors. We're always looking for others. And so I thought if we were to sell NFTs for people who want to be micro sponsors of Jeff's Place to help, keep our lights on and help, I don't know, buy us coffee and stuff. Those NFTs are good. And at the same time, I do believe in our ecosystem. I do believe that by minting NFTs for each show, fans will actually find value. And from everything I can gather, it's worthwhile to do. So you all will get unique they're only going to be, maybe 6 NFTs minted for today's show. One for Lauren, Harry, and me. And actually, I can't add. I guess it's 7. 7, yes. I wasn't actually going to take one for myself, but I'm going to now. That's it. But each show will be for to commemorate each event, and based on what I'm learning and what I'm teaching, I think there's value, and you never know that. And those are commemorative NFTs. The thing is, like when you guys start playing shows outdoors again, I believe I have this idea for. I'm just sharing it publicly here, but I call them talking NFTs, where. And it's the idea is take a picture from the stage from where you're performing, record an audio soundtrack, 30 seconds, a minute or 2 minutes of what it meant to be there, and find me or somebody like me or find someone who uses iMovie and wrap that the spoken word around the photograph and sell it. People who paid money for your tickets to come to the show will pay money for that souvenir that's unique, that stands out. And we're not talking about licensing music. We're talking about your voice. As long as your voice is under contract to somebody else and you can actually sell something that from your own voice, you should not have any copyright or licensing issues. The venue, of course, might take issue. They may say, hey, if you actually can identify the venue that you're in, they may want something, but we'll forget about that for now.
And Jeff, don't forget, we put in the chat Rocky Michael's NFT that he helped you with, and JD.
We have them. We actually have a few left in inventory on Rally, and Rocky and I would be very happy for people to buy our NFTs.
And JD has one too, right?
JD, Emily still has one.
Emily,
and also Broke Fuse. Somewhere along the way, I was minting 7 other NFTs, and I got so enthralled with all this stuff happening with NFTs. I started teaching rather than minting, but we'll catch up with all this. But the idea, though, is imagine, digital memories, because you guys, you sing about this, right? About the book of memories. And the idea is that we all been leaving behind digital breadcrumbs, no matter how old or young we are. Anyone who's been of age in the last 20 plus years online has been leaving behind memories, right? For others to curate, to discover, to find. And I'm just suggesting that in this age of Web3 that's upon us, that we can use to our benefit to preserve some memories by taking pictures, taking voice, wrapping the two together, because you just never know when somebody might want to be a little sentimental to share a memory and share a moment with someone else. So particularly when you are playing out or playing in for that matter, and you want to reflect back on what it was like to be in the home studio, your home theater, to perform, take a picture and sell it. And I promise you that there is a market for it. Your fans will buy it. I don't know what the market prices are. You can figure that stuff out, but the platforms are free. It does require your time, which is valuable, but you can do that. And so we're going to do the minting of the memory that you guys played here. We're going to be doing those NFTs. But I do think the idea of talking pictures, literally talking pictures, not talking movies, just talking pictures would be kind of cool. So I have a friend who has a studio in Nashville, and so I'm talking to him about one of his artists about doing it for him. But really, it's we can all do it. It's just a matter of just executing. But anyway, enough of all that. Thank you all for being part of our show. I don't think we say thank you enough. So thank you to all of you, because we love you and we appreciate the light you bring, and really for taking the time to be present and to be here. If you're listening to the show or watching,
it's not over, bro.
I know we have 2 more songs.
Okay, so why are you saying goodbye for?
Because I'm putting a plea for everyone to tip generously to the artists that are here. I was going to say in the chat is everyone's contact details, and so these days in social media, currency is tips. Currency is also following more people on Spotify and following them on their social channels. So I was being apologetic for listening, not being proactive and pushing for tips and pushing for follows and pushing for all that stuff. That's all. Because at the end of the show, all I would say is thank you. And I wouldn't do all that, boss. Anyway,
Oh man.
I hand this over to before I get fired, I'm handing this back to Templeton and Son. Thank you.
Man, I appreciate that, and now I sure understand all the value of all of that now. Even Spotify, who knew? Like trying to just understand all that. So
20-second hooks, right?
Yeah. I've still got to figure out how to do a canvas on my Spotify single Hooja Dooja for before Monday, like make a little video. Anyway, I'll do it. I'll get her done. But I, just to say again to thank y'all, since this is our last song, and we would be honored if you'd pre-purchase our brand new single, Get Back Up, in line with that. That would help us out so much, helps our little family, and also buying our physical copies of our CDs. And thank you for putting all those links in there.
And also,
Lauren, you're awesome. Oh yeah, and we're
look up Templeton Thompson on YouTube.
We're working so
too.
hard.
So.
1 video a week. By God, we're gonna do this. We are gonna be YouTube content freaking creators for real and on purpose. So that's what we're doing. We love you guys, and life is so ding dang do good. Man, I can't believe the way things are turning out today. My cereal bowl's chock full of Lucky Charms. Woke up from the sweetest dream, and you were lying next to me. Now I got happy tattooed on my leg. Life is good. Life is good. Life is good. Right here where we are.
Brush my teeth, comb my hair, and headed out the door to where the sky just seemed a little extra blue. Filled with songbirds, tweedledees, and honeysuckle on the breeze, and I can't help but think it's 'cause of you. Life is good. Hey, life is good. Life is good. So far. Oh, life is good. Hey, life is good. Life is good. Right here where we are.
There's a long, long way to go. Some folks say they never know what might be waiting round the bend. Come what may. Well, until then, life is good. Yeah, so good. So good. Yeah, baby. So good. Life is so good.
We may not have much or nothing, but what we've got is truly something upon which you cannot put a price.
Yeah, we've got our little piece of heaven. Along the way we've learned this lesson.
You can't live on love and beans and rice. But life is good.
Life is good.
Hey, life is good.
Life is good.
Life is good.
Life is good so far. Oh, life is good.
Hey, life is good.
Yeah, life is good.
So good.
Life is good. Right here where we are. Yeah.
Right here where we are.
That's fantastic.
Wow.
I love the line about you can live on beans and rice.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
True. True.
It's
We've-
very, very true.
We've done the science.
Thank
As
you.
a fellow songwriter and a vegetarian, I appreciate that line.
Yes, it's shocking. We both are now. I'm so proud of my
Hey, I
band.
beat you to it, but then I backslid.
No, you're not backsliding. You're doing
No,
good.
I'm saying years ago I was,
Oh,
and
yeah.
I backslid.
One thing I want to suggest, and I don't want to ramble on here, but it has nothing to do with singing or songwriting, but it does have to do with beans and rice. Rocky, thank you for that. You're so amazing. And which leads me to carbohydrates. Don't ever get a bread machine. My man got a bread machine for his birthday 2 weeks ago, and I think I've gained 20 pounds. Trying to be gluten-free, girl, and I'm like, what are you doing to me? So good.
So good.
So good.
So easy.
Life is so good with a bread maker.
Bread is good.
Damn you.
All right, we're being quiet now.
No, we haven't hit it.
And Tempting, you open the show and you get to close it.
I tell you, what an honor. It's so weird to be called Tempting. I know that's my musical name. By the way, everybody, it's actually Neil. Okay, that's my real name.
Yes, it's
I was
Neil.
not baptized Tempting. But anyway, that's a long story.
Sorry,
but
Neil.
I've got-
Sorry.
Okay, last song again. I want to say thank you to the triumvirate of support that are the Pulvers. So thank you very much. This is another kind of a relationship song, but it's kind of imagining my ex as a siren from Greek mythology. So that's kind of the image here, and it's called Storm in My Heart. And it goes something like this. Storm in my heart with a tempest wind, nothing but confusion. Where do I begin? She told me that I was better than the rest, but still I knew I'd be running soon with a storm in my heart. She came on strong, aggressive and smart, circled her prey, feasting on human heart. Didn't stand a chance, just like all the rest, but still I knew I'd be running soon with the. She came on strong. In a way it's sad, I'm pretty sure. She sets her traps, she's insecure, she's fighting her own demons too. She's really, really all alone, yeah. Wreck on the rocks, I couldn't resist her song. Putty in her hands, and it didn't take very long, but I found strength to resist her siren call. And then I knew I was running soon from the wreck on the rocks. In a way it's sad, I'm pretty sure. She sets her traps, but she's insecure. She's fighting her own demons too. She's really, really all alone. Oh, no, no. Storm in my heart with a tempest wind. Nothing but confusion. Where do I begin? She told me, yeah, I was better than the rest, but still I knew I'll be running soon with a storm in my heart. Still I knew I'd be running soon with a storm in my heart. Storm in my heart. Storm in my heart. There we go.
Yeah. Wow. What a great way to end on that. That was beautiful. Thank you.
Thank you. Oh, wow.
Wow.
Beautiful.
That was
I just want
great.
to say at Templeton Sam, they just played the happiest song of the day. I think the most positive song. So
Oh.
thank you. In fact, all of your songs were well, not all of them, but pretty well all very, very positive. It was very nice and upbeat.
Thank you, Tempton. You're so sweet. Neil. I don't know if I've once been called Temptation before, also Simpleton. So I totally twice.
Simpleton.
So
no.
I love that. And I love that you got Tempest in your song.
There you go.
Wow, that was fun, guys. Thank you all. Really, I wish you all success with your song launches, and thank you for making Jeff's Place what it is. And I do look forward to the day and time that we actually can meet in person. That would be really sweet. At the same time, hey, I hold out hope for just great things to happen. So keep on doing what you do. We'll be here to support you. And Laura and Harry, thank you for doing what you guys do. Much love and light to all of you. We'll hope to see you again soon. This is Jeff Pulver. You've been listening to, watching Jeff's Place. This is our Songwriters in the Round. It's January 2022, believe it or not. I can't believe we got there so already, but here we are, and January is almost over. My goodness. Wow. Thank you all. Have a great rest of the week, and we'll see you soon again. Till next time, this is Jeff Pulver. We'll catch you again. Bye for now.
Recording stopped.
Yay.